They said compact cameras were dead. They said smartphones had killed them. But what if they were wrong? What if, in the shadow of mirrorless giants and flagship phones, a new kind of camera was quietly being engineered? Not for the masses, but for the creators who truly understand what a camera should feel like. This is not just a rumor. This is the rebirth of a legend. Panasonic's LX series has long been a cult favorite, praised by street photographers, filmmakers, and everyday visionaries for one reason. It delivered DSLR-level performance in a body that could disappear into your pocket. And now, after years of silence, something is stirring once again. Introducing the Panasonic LX100 III, a camera that might just redefine what it means to be compact. In this video, we're diving deep into everything we know so far. The confirmed details, the leaks, the expected specs, and why this camera could become one of 2025's most unexpected heavy hitters. So if you're someone who still believes that image quality should never be compromised, that manual control should feel natural, and that a great shot should never be more than a second away, then this video was made for you. Stick with me till the end, because the LX100 III isn't just a camera. It's a quiet revolution, and the world's finally starting to listen. But before we begin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon, because we've got more rare camera stories, rumors, and reviews coming every single week. To understand why the LX100 III matters, we need to rewind. Back in 2014, Panasonic launched the original LX100, a camera that stunned critics and creators alike. It was compact, yes, but inside that pocket-sized body was a micro four-thirds sensor, a fast Leica-branded zoom lens, and full manual controls that felt like they belonged on a pro camera. It wasn't just a point-and-shoot. It was a statement. So what exactly do we expect from the Panasonic LX100 III? While Panasonic has kept official details tightly under wraps, leaks and insider reports paint a clear picture of what might be coming. If these rumors hold true, the LX100 III could become one of the most complete compact cameras ever built, especially for hybrid creators. Let's break it down. The heart of any camera is its sensor, and the LX100 III is rumored to feature a 25-megapixel micro four-thirds sensor, likely borrowed from Panasonic's recent G100 II. That's a massive jump from the 17MP sensor in the LX100 II. But this isn't just about more pixels. It's about clarity, crop flexibility, and sharper 4K video. Imagine this. You don't want to carry a giant camera rig. With the LX100 III's upgraded sensor, you'll still be able to punch in, crop, or reframe your shots without losing critical detail. And since it's micro four-thirds, it brings the perfect balance of depth of field and portability, without the overheating, size, or cost of a full-frame system. The lens is rumored to stay true to the series' roots, a 24 to 75 millimeters equivalent Leica DC Lumix lens, with a fast aperture of f/1.7 to f/2.8. That means shallow depth of field, natural background blur, and exceptional low-light performance, all without needing to change lenses. For real-world creators, this matters. You're shooting in a cozy cafe at dusk. A guitarist strums quietly by the window. You raise the LX100 III, dial in the exposure, and let the lens do the magic. Sharp focus on the musician, soft bokeh in the background, no noise, no stress. This lens is not just about specs. It's about mood, emotion, timing. Autofocus was one of the weaker spots in the LX100 II, which used contrast detection only. The LX100 III, however, might debut hybrid autofocus, possibly even phase detection, resulting in faster tracking, eye detection for portraits, and reliable subject locking for video. Think about this during street photography. A child runs past a food cart. You frame the shot, lock focus, fire. No hunting, no blur, just decisive, clean capture. Video is where the LX100 III might truly outshine expectations. The previous model offered 4K at 30 frames per second. But today's creators expect more: slow motion, cinematic motion blur, and hybrid flexibility. That's why the LX100 III is rumored to offer 4K at 60 frames per second, along with 10-bit 4:2:2 internal recording, or at the very least via HDMI out. Think about this for content creators. You're filming a bike messenger weaving through Tokyo traffic. At 60 frames per second, you can capture fluid movement and slow it down in post for dramatic storytelling. And with Panasonic's color science, skin tones and highlights stay clean, even in tough lighting. This could be a perfect, everyday camera for documentary, travel, and cinematic B-roll. This one's big for run-and-gun shooters. A built-in ND filter. No more screwing on filters. No more overexposed highlights when filming outdoors. The LX100 III might come with an internal neutral density filter, letting you shoot wide open at f/1.7 even on bright sunny days. Picture this. You're in Santorini, trying to capture a soft-focus video clip of a model walking past whitewashed walls under the midday sun. Without ND, everything's blown out. But with the LX100 III, just flip the ND switch. Keep your cinematic depth. Keep your shot. Simple, efficient, pure filmmaking freedom. The previous LX100 lacked a flip screen, painfully limiting for vloggers and solo shooters. This time, Panasonic is expected to add a fully articulating LCD screen, perfect for low angles, high angles, and yes, even selfies or vlogging. Combine that with a high-resolution OLED electronic viewfinder, and you've got the best of both worlds. For hybrid creators, this is huge. You shoot a scene, flip the screen, review your shot in bright daylight with the EVF. Adjust, recompose, capture again. One tool, total control. One thing that made the LX100 and LX100 II so beloved was the physical control layout. Dials for shutter speed, aperture rings on the lens, manual focus with tactile feedback. Rumor has it, Panasonic is doubling down on this legacy. In an age where everything feels like a touchscreen, the LX100 III brings hands-on control back to the creator. You won't need to dig into menus to adjust ISO or shutter speed. It'll be right there, on the body, in your fingers. This isn't nostalgia. It's speed, precision, creativity without interruption. No modern camera is complete without modern connectivity. The LX100 III is expected to include USB-C fast charging, meaning you can juice it up with a power bank. No need to carry a charger brick. Perfect for travel. And with Bluetooth 5.0 and dual-band Wi-Fi, transferring your files to your phone or live posting to Instagram or Threads becomes instantaneous. You shoot a frame, tap to send, post from the airport lounge. The old shoot now, edit later approach, replaced by real-time content creation. In a camera world dominated by full-frame giants and vlog-focused point-and-shoots, the Panasonic LX100 III is carving out a lane that very few brands are bold enough to revisit. But make no mistake, this camera isn't for everyone. It's for the creator who sees the shot before they lift the viewfinder. It's for the traveler who wants to pack light, but come home with images that feel like memories frozen in motion. It's for the filmmaker who believes cinema doesn't have to mean cinema rigs. Let's look at exactly who will benefit most from the LX100 III. If you're someone who doesn't just talk to camera, but wants every frame of your vlog to look cinematic, the LX100 III is built for you. Imagine capturing a sunrise hike in the Alps. You open the flip screen, activate the built-in ND filter, shoot wide open at f/1.7, and walk through golden light in buttery slow motion. Your audience doesn't just watch you, they feel the journey. It's the difference between making content and making art. For years, Panasonic has played quietly in the background while Canon, Sony, and Fujifilm dominated the headlines. Their focus shifted to the full-frame Lumix S series and the Micro 4/3 GH line. The LX lineup? Left untouched. So why come back to it now? Because the market is changing, and Panasonic knows something most brands don't. While Sony dominates speed and Canon focuses on ergonomics, Panasonic has carved a unique space in video-first cameras with beautiful color profiles and hybrid features. The LX100 III builds on that DNA. It's small, but it's cinematic. It's consumer-friendly, but creator-powered. It bridges the gap between mobile convenience and DSLR quality. And that's where tomorrow's content creators live. Not every camera needs to be revolutionary, but some cameras just feel right the moment you pick them up. The Panasonic LX100 III isn't trying to beat full-frame monsters in the spec race. It's not trying to replace your phone, either. It's doing something far more important. It's reminding us that creativity isn't about carrying more gear. It's about carrying less and creating more. This is the camera for those quiet in-between moments. The camera you slip into your coat pocket on a walk through an unfamiliar city. The one you bring when you don't plan to shoot, but end up capturing something unforgettable anyway. It's the kind of tool that fades into the background so your vision can come forward. And in a world that's constantly chasing more, the LX100 III dares to give you just enough. If you're excited about the Panasonic LX100 III and what it could mean for photographers, vloggers, and filmmakers alike, drop a comment below. Tell me, what's the one feature you're hoping Panasonic gets right this time? And if this video helped you learn something new or got you excited for what's coming, consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the bell so you never miss out on future drops, leaks, and deep dives into the world of photography and cinematech. Because here, we don't just talk specs. We tell the story behind the camera. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.